welcome to another deep dive. Today we are going to be looking into folic acid.
Okay.
Something that I know a lot of our listeners have been asking about.
Yeah.
So specifically, we're going to try and answer this question. What are the real tangible benefits of folic acid? What does it actually do for your body?
Yeah, that's a really great question. And one that, I think it's a little bit oversimplified sometimes,
Okay.
We always hear about it during pregnancy and stuff like that.
Right.
But the truth is, it really plays, a very important role for all of us.
Right.
Throughout our lives.
Yeah. No, that's actually a perfect place to start because you're right. Like, a lot of times when people think of folic acid, they're like, oh yeah, pregnant women.
Right.
But can you kind of like break it down for us? Why is it so important for everyone? Like, what is this stuff doing?
Yeah, absolutely. So at its core, folic acid is really crucial for DNA replication and cell division.
Okay.
And when you think about it, every single cell in your body needs to constantly divide and replicate. And folic acid is a key player in that whole process.
So it's not just about, building a new human.
Right.
It's also about like maintaining the humans that we already are.
Exactly. And because of that, getting enough folic acid can really have like a ripple effect across your entire system.
Okay.
So for example, it's absolutely essential for red blood cell production.
Okay.
And without enough of it, you can actually develop anemia, which a lot of people have, and it can leave you feeling tired and weak all the time.
Yeah, no, that's something I think a lot of people don't even consider, right?
Right.
They just feel, they're like, I'm dragging today. But they don't even think, oh, maybe I need more folic acid.
Exactly. It's often overlooked.
Right.
And, the impact goes even further than that.
Okay.
There are a lot of studies that have actually shown a link between adequate folic acid intake and a reduced risk of certain heart conditions.
Really?
Yeah.
I knew it was important, but I didn't realize it could affect, like, heart health.
It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. What's the connection there? How does that work?
So folic acid helps to regulate something called homocysteine,
Okay.
which is an amino acid
Right.
that when the levels get too high can damage your blood vessels.
Oh, wow.
And high homocysteine is linked to, increased risk of heart attacks and strokes.
Oh, okay.
So by helping to keep that homocysteine level in check, folic acid can play a very protective role for your cardiovascular system.
So it's not just about preventing birth defects in the future.
Right.
It's like preventing serious stuff down the line for yourself, too.
Exactly.
Wow, it's crazy.
And there's even research out there that suggests that folic acid may play a role in cognitive function and mental well-being.
Interesting.
So some studies have shown a correlation between low folic acid levels and increased risk of both depression and cognitive decline.
Wow. So it really is kind of like a full body, type of thing.
Yeah, it's really fascinating how much it seems to be involved in a lot of different processes.
Wow. So this is all sounding really good. Are there any downsides to taking folic acid?
Look, any nutrient, it's all about balance, right?
Okay.
So a healthy diet should provide you with adequate folic acid.
Uh-huh.
Many people do benefit from supplements, especially during pregnancy, of course.
Right.
But it's really important to be aware that very high doses of folic acid supplements can mask a vitamin B12 deficiency.
Oh, yeah.
Which can have very serious neurological consequences.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So it sounds like, it's always best to kind of chat with your doctor or someone before just like going crazy with supplements.
Absolutely. They can help you determine the right dosage and make sure that you're not masking any other underlying deficiencies.
Cool. All right. So to recap, folic acid, essential for DNA replication, cell division, red blood cell production.
Yep.
Potentially heart and brain health.
That's right.
It's not just for pregnant women.
Right.
It's for all of us.
Everyone.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and I think as you continue your research, one thing that I really encourage everyone to look into is the specific food sources that are rich in folate, which is the natural form of folic acid.
Okay.
So you're thinking leafy green vegetables, legumes, citrus fruits, fortified cereals, things like that.
Makes sense.
That's really going to arm you with the knowledge you need to make good choices about your diet and overall health.
Awesome. Well, hey, thanks for joining us for this deep dive into the world of folic acid. Hopefully everyone learned a little something today.
Yeah, it's a fascinating one.
We will see you next time.